Buddy. How you guys doing? Let's hear what little Miss Momo has to say today, and let's correct her lies.
Everybody comes back in here. What a mission.
I do too. Hey George.
I hope this is working. I feel like
Hey,
Jen.
hey Hell.
I'm just not going to say any words and I'm going to start. Hey, Gargamel. I feel like I'm
I'm sorry, so excited to start this. I didn't even say hi to you guys. Hello.
Jen going back and forth. Hey, Kay, how are you?
Hey Terry time.
Hey, Kat. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad. This was hilarious.
Kendra.
I'm like, what is going on? The spirit of Jen.
Hey
Good
E11.
morning, ambulance girl. I can hear you now. Okay, good. Thank you, Miss Green.
Yep, it
This
sure
was a
is.
mission and a half. Hi, Lainey. Pasadena girl, like
Especially, yeah, it's a lot of deflection and then the audacity of some of it. Some of it's funny.
twice. And the second one, I went live just a minute ago and I hit end by mistake. Hold on a second. Let me get this air getting colder. Oh no, it's on.
The one that she struck last time came back
Inquiry, how
yesterday.
are ya?
So I'm back to
Maybe it
zero.
wasn't me after all, Maria. I'm back. So I don't know how much you heard from the when I was first saying it, but I was the one who went to the courthouse and
Hey
filled out the
Bull.
paperwork. Hey Beth, is this a loyalty test? It is. I filled out the paperwork because it's impossible to figure it out in Miami. Their link, it was impossible. There was nothing, so I had to go in person. John
I'm the one that went to the courthouse. I was already trying to do it at home. Jeez, guys, give me a break.
knew about it and he didn't fight it. He wanted it over with.
I'm sure he did for his own reasons. The whole point is, fine and dandy. But the points is that you guys could have absolutely worked through this 2 years ago and not spending. I mean, basically, yeah. She said he was fine with it. They could have gone through this 2 years ago, not spending any of this money. And Maria, you could have shown some appreciation to your donors at any point, and some apologies and some gratefulness.
What is Anne's problem? I'm not their link. It was impossible. There was nothing, so I had to go in person. John knew about it and he didn't fight it. He wanted it over with.
So you had to talk to him directly. Or was Geneva the go between? I mean, and I'm sure he had his own motivations. I agree, Anne. I agree.
What is Anne's problem? I'm not besties with him. We both did it because it was useless for both of us to have a lifetime
God, if you just wouldn't lie. Okay, you're not besties, but you were talking to him.
RO against each other. Anne has so much hate. Hey, Celia, that she said she's calling it
I
fraud now. Fraud after 2 years of having a restraining order against each other. Hey, Sue. And this is what I'm telling you about loyalty. The closeness that we had has been forgotten and done with a long time ago. Hey, Sandra. She can't get over and move on. She's got to pick at everything. So, yeah, Anne, you'll never see a penny of it. Never see a penny of it because it was a fraud. Me too. Let Anne be upset. Let Anne say whatever she. Anne, you want to say that I talked to John? Yeah, we're besties. We just came back from lunch yesterday. We went to Texas Roadhouse. It was amazing. And I still have the leftover change from what you sent me for the lawyer's fee.
God, that is so fucking smack in the face, ungrateful bitch of a motherfucking cunt. I mean, the straight up fucking audacity. It was fraud. She did defraud everyone. And I swear, and if you did this on a PayPal, you really need to like as soon as you have a little bit of time, like as soon as possible, look into seeing if you can go back and fight that payment for real.
See, is that what you want to hear, Anne?
Oh, Kendra,
She is so pathetic
I
that she
bet.
said, "Hey, KLP," she said that she was going to do an IC3 report and going to contact PayPal for uh, to get her money back after 2.5 years almost, or yeah, 2 years. Can you imagine? Try it, Anne. I'm sure they're gonna laugh at you. You can cry and you can pout and you can do everything you want.
I dug through all my receipts last night to make sure I never sent a PayPal, and I would have done it. It could have been a 5 cent PayPal. I would have done it if I'd had one in there.
On your on your live. It's never gonna happen. Yeah, that's the best thing, Miss Reed. Most people just want that. That doesn't mean that
It's
we're
a
better.
matter of fucking principle and just showing a bit of fucking gratefulness, appreciation that people wanted to help you and that they cared about you enough at the time to want to help you. But no, you just do a big slap in the face of, oh, I took John to lunch yesterday and the leftover change was also from your blah, blah, blah. I mean, no.
Besties or we're hanging out or anything, but try getting in. She, according to Anne, it should have stayed a lifetime restraining order. You know why she says that? Because she doesn't like me. Because nobody who likes somebody would want them to
How
have a life.
does that affect Anne? She said that she doesn't like me, Mom. That's why she said it, Mom, because she doesn't like me. That made me laugh really hard.
Lifetime restraining order.
She doesn't like
I
me.
bought John's dinner with the lawyer's fee. Yep, we did. It was so nice too. So nice. And I wasn't messaging people in the background like she said. People. I messaged one person, and I'll tell you why I messaged her. I messaged Sarah motherfucking Z because Sarah had sent me a message prior, a text message, like a week before, a couple of weeks before, saying that she's sorry and she doesn't want, she's not attacking me and she's over all the hate and all that. So I told her with two things in mind. I told her that because she had been around there in the original thing when everything happened, I that it was removed by from both of us. We both agreed to remove it, and that was one reason. And but the most important reason is because I wanted to prove that Sarah motherfucking Z is still a snake, and she lied because she ran to Anne with that.
Sarah.
She's the only person I did it on purpose to show that she has not changed. Hey, how are you,
It's
Southern
like
Chit Chat?
so.
Hi, how are you been? I got a text you. I've been
I
wondering
honestly
what.
don't even really know what the fuck she's talking about with this, but I have no doubt that that's not how the story went, and you're full of shit. But I want to say, Sarah, Sarah.
Happened to you. So she wanted the shit to be stirred because she enjoys Anne going off, and
Here
I
we
could
go.
give three shits. In fact, I enjoy.
And there's the story behind it. Sarah is not your friend. She messaged you when you were threatening to drag her freaking mother because that's the gross kind of piece of shit, disgusting motherfucking human being that you are. You don't care about your own mom. That's okay. I beat the last one, I'll beat this one. No worries. She can take the time and I'll immediately fight it and I will win. That's how it works. So she can waste your time again. Kind of the point to see if she would.
Yeah, she is, and I enjoy seeing Anne pissed off, and it doesn't bother me. I am so
Right.
happy. I am so happy. Anne's the first to campaign for your legal fund. Yep, she was, and she knows about. She knows I
How
got the
dare
law.
you, Anne? How dare you campaign for Maria's legal fund. It's all your fault. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Did you really just try to weaponize? Yet again, weaponizing somebody graciously trying to fucking help you and supporting you and having your back 100 fucking %, and here you are weaponizing it like the piece of fucking shit that you are. I appreciate it, Dream. It's over. Don't care.
Lawyers. She's just being
It's
a
good to
bitch,
have the heads up. I was expecting it anyway.
which we all know. So when she didn't get her way and she's so
Hi,
happy in
Charlie.
life, she tries to find something what's it called? A civil shit in 1990 or something. Okay, we're in 2026. Let me try digging up Anne's shit, or oh, I can't because she's in Scotland. But I'm sure she's got criminal records because she's got a violent temper. What about your girlfriend, huh? Let's pull up Dreamsicle's civil things from 1990 and see what she can find. What? Not a paid a credit card? A what? What's it called? A bankruptcy? No, she must be horrible. In her 20s?
Oh my
What?
god, this bitch kited fucking checks at a bank that she worked. She worked for the bank and she stole money from them through the kitation of checks. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh! And then she even accused a coworker of R. Word has it, she was trying to get out of the other financial crimes that she had done by using that. But I wasn't there. I don't know. That's just what the people are saying. I think some of her blood relatives might have said that, like her sister, I believe, said that. But okay, let's continue. Also, I had bankruptcy. What you gonna say about it, bitch?
No, she must be a horrible human being. She's got nothing
Hey,
else to
bitch,
pick
not
up.
only did I also had, like you also had several foreclosures, I heard. I've had one bankruptcy, one foreclosure, but rumor has it, now that I remember, is that you've had like a few foreclosures, that you have a husband, and you guys both are supposed to have an income, and it just amazes me that you couldn't manage to hold on to a home. I mean, I'm a single, all alone person, so I can see why I wasn't able to hold on to a home in the. And I've explained all that, and I would explain it again if people want it, but this isn't about me. Let's continue. Sorry.
On. She's happy. She still calls her ex-hubby her hubby because they're not divorced because she made soup for him. She had her girlfriend in his house and she made soup for him. So it's all good. It's all level-headed. They're all cool. See how that works, Anne? And then we had Tracy M in my community tab yesterday trying to defend Vault. Hey, Tracy M, like I told you in Messenger and DMs yesterday, mind your own business. If Vault doesn't call me a thief, then I have no reason to pull out that she still owes Sweaty money. Imagine asking Sweaty for money and then blocking her.
Imagine being the kind of bitch ass friend who has to go so low and pull up all the nasty little lies and rumors to try to defend her own self because that's just the cunt face that she is.
Which means you're not going to pay her back. Sit down and stop talking about other people when your hands are so dirty, Vault. How do you think Sweaty feels? Not only that, helped you to aka come back. How many people
Actually,
helped Vault?
you don't sweaty. You literally give zero fucks about Sweaty. And if Sweaty said Carlos smelled or something like that, you would eat her alive tomorrow. Shut the fuck up. Don't act like you care about somebody. How Sweaty feel?
With one hotel room with the same that she
God, the
needed it.
same old playbook. All you bitches are same old playbook.
It wasn't just one.
And now you're going to lie on Kathy, aren't you? You're literally going to lie on Kathy. Again, the gross piece of shit human that you are, you're now going to lie about somebody who is deceased that was your friend. I'm a little floored on that.
So
I
that
didn't think
hotel
it
room was
should go that
paid
low.
over and over and over and over again. So don't talk to me
Over and
about being a
over.
thief.
Oh, what?
Yep,
Her child was sick, and somebody who was deceased was generous enough to pay for a room. Not like, I mean, the rumors and all of the bullshit that people have made into lies about this. But she booked her a normal hotel room across the street from the hospital for her very sick child. And Maria is using this against Vault. I believe a one night stay, one time. And Maria is
she did. She borrowed money from Sweaty. I think they said it was. She said it was 2,000, and then she blocked
what?
Sweaty because I guess, hey, Salty Pepper, blocking her means you don't have to pay her back.
She did pay her.
I'm
She's
glad over
trying
you
to
and
pay her
John down
back,
the road. It was the best for both new
and it
chapters in
wasn't
your
two
life. Yep,
thousand.
he moved on, and so have I. And on top of that,
It wasn't 2,000, and she was trying to pay her back. And
like he said, and I wanted to clear that up because he did say this, that people were using the RO against each other. Like if Anne would threaten with the RO or George threatened with the RO.
I mean, you know what's really fucked up about it, Anne, is you've got these people, and you know what? Get your bag, whatever, KK, whatever, all you other people, get your bag, grift to your little heart's content. And Maria, you continue to support these people who grift to their little heart's content. But sit here on your channel and attack somebody who had a sick child in the hospital and another person was generous enough to get them a hotel room across the street from the hospital. And it's a person who is deceased that cannot speak for herself. And it's a person who you knew the real story. We don't even need Kathy to speak for herself. You fucking know the truth. Not only are you a disgusting piece of shit human for lying on Vault, but the fact that you're lying on Kathy? You're you are gross.
Or people on Reddit were threatening with the RO. They can't do shit. The only two people that can do something was John and myself. That's it. A third person.
Thank you, Health. Yes, everybody, please hit the like button if you appreciate the little coverage I'm doing of this. And if it goes down, it'll be back in 2 weeks.
Can't call the courthouse. And then what's her name said, someone in the chat said, oh, I bet you Maria looked to see if a judge was, if that the judge before, that lady judge, hi Alimonte, how are you, was on vacation, and that's why she scheduled that hearing. Does anybody think you can call a courthouse and say, by the way, I don't like this judge. Can you tell me when she's on vacation?
I think some people are actually stupid enough to word it that exact way, but I'm pretty sure most people who are not lobotomites would word it differently. And their lawyers might do it, or I don't know, who knows? Maybe there's schedules that are printed. It's public information, possibly.
Does that sound like something that they would tell you?
Right, they both tried to get
I'm
each
pretty
other
sure it doesn't.
arrested.
They would probably think it's a crazy woman. Who would tell somebody on the phone if a judge was on vacation? That sounds scary. That sounds like you're going to wait for the judge to come back to do something to the judge.
Oh,
These
God.
people make no sense.
They're public
And
officials.
Gypsy Vano, I don't know if you have grandchildren, but I'm going to think you don't because you're a horrible human being. Bring up my family again and I'll bring up your husband.
You want to judge if somebody doesn't have grandchildren because they're a horrible human being? So if they've got children, their children couldn't have possibly procreated because they are a horrible human being? Well, I'm pretty sure that you're a horrible human being. and your daughter did procreate, and guess what? She knows you're a horrible human being, and that's why you're not even allowed to be called grandma. They don't have a grandma Momo or a grandma Maria Vega in their lives. There's no grandma Maria Vega, no grandma Momo, no grandma Momo for them. You don't exist to them. So keep talking about everybody else and their ways of grandparenting or not grandparenting, but we all know it's because you live in a world of a child who has children and you're not allowed to exist to those children.
Family is off limits,
Hey, Walt.
Gypsy. And I hope you don't have grandchildren, honestly, because you're a weird woman as hell.
Okay,
Thank you.
Momo.
Much appreciated. I sleep well at night now. And I could give a shit if Anne's pissed off, if Anne's at home crying, if
She's about to say how happy she is, and I'm probably going to die laughing again, just to warn you.
Anne's making soup for her make believe ex husband. I'm sure if he knew that you cheated on him, he wouldn't be drinking that soup. No, if it was a group effort. Yes, it was. It sure was. It sure was. And go back to PayPal and tell them 2 years later
It was a group
that you want
effort.
your money back and let.
It was a group effort. It sure, you're right. It sure was a group effort. It was a group effort of love and support for this person that we all trusted, but lied and based the whole lawsuit on a lie because we thought that she got fired from her job because of people calling, and we blamed John for that. But she lied, and she got all the support from us. It's all true. You're right. Person, it was absolutely a group effort that has gone very much unappreciated, might I add.
Them see what they say. What Anne wanted was to have total control of me by saying, "Oh, they can't have any pew pews." She's controlling me because it wasn't bad enough what she did before. Now I have nothing to hold me back on. I could give three shits about Anne. In fact, I heard about a video. No, I didn't see it. I didn't get to see it because somebody pussy deletes the videos. About Amanda Prayer Jar threatening me with the RO. Why? Because I call out your bullshit. I'm not going real life on you. Freedom of speech. You're a liar, and you'll always be a liar. And of
Momo,
course, I'm going to call out your bullshit because just because you have a whole new set of
Momo, it's on Reddit on bottom feeders. You didn't even wait 5 minutes before you were threatening to get an RO on Anne. Like, the ink was still wet on your motherfucking signatures, and you were threatening to get an RO on Ann. So, okay.
people, they should be warned. The shit that you did. If these people have so much hate that they want to forgive you for your shit, I don't. I'm not going to forgive you for what you did. I'm going to let people know. In fact, you let people know because you go live at 2 in the morning or 12 at night, and then you say these horrible things that come out of your mouth that no woman says, no normal woman comes out of their mouth, no normal mom would, and then you delete it because that's what you do. You just delete it.
Oh my God, I'm having
One thing I did learn about Anne is loyalty means nothing.
I'm having charger issues, and I've got about 50% left right now. But if she doesn't take me out, my charger issues might take me out. So we'll see how it goes.
Loyalty, there's no loyalty on YouTube. Nothing.
Right? You could
Look
afford a
out for
lawyer.
yourself because the people that you think are your loyal friends aren't.
And getting an RO on somebody who is literally, across a big ass ocean, okay.
Anne was never a friend. I had no idea
It was never a friend.
the bullshit she was doing behind the scenes, the shit she was talking about me behind the scenes,
What?
that she never trusted me.
You're the dirty cunt who was going around talking about all of us to anybody who would listen that wasn't us. And talking about us to each other. Are you kidding? And I'm sure you still do it now. Sure, you're still doing it now with all your friends. The first night Amanda was live, Jendy was in there, and Jendy and I were arguing, of course. Um, or I don't know, I was just fucking with Jendy and she was fucking with me back. So I don't know if you'd really call it, some people would call it arguing, but we were fucking with each other in a non friendly way. And Jendy made a mention that she super chatted Amanda, or not super chatted, that she cash apped
before.
Amanda. And I wonder if that's true. And then, and how would Maria feel knowing that Jendy gave Amanda money, if so? I need to ask Amanda about that if she really did do that. But then Jenny could have used a million different names on her Cash App too, because she was always making new weird names.
Imagine having somebody as a co-host and finding out that she never trusted you. She went live last night at 2 a.m. Oh, I believe it. When most people are sleeping, and then she deletes it because she's a crazy bitch like that. She makes up
It was actually after 4 a.m., about 3:30 or 4 a.m.
lies. Nobody's
My time
contacting her son.
on the East
No,
Coast.
she's doing this. In fact, you know what?
Have been up since. He's worried about my cat, but he's doing good. He just, oh, she's having computer issues.
Make fun of Jen. It's like, let's do the mimicking thing. That, like, we're gonna talk. We're just gonna make. Oh, I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna go live on camera, maybe this Friday, and make fun of Jen. Okay, good.
Oh, joy, another horrible
MRI machine.
impression.
Hey, what's today? Oh my God, I do have an appointment. What's today's
Are you going to show how
date?
psycho you are for Anne with all the little avatars
Oh, it's
of
on
her
the
all
6th.
over your
And is
backyard?
sabotaging your internet. Yeah, if she could sabotage it, she would. She loves to sabotage with pornography. God knows she's a pervert.
Oh, Maria, you know you love your
So
crochet
I just wanted to
dildo.
clear that up. Aunt's a bitch. Did you hear that one?
I mean, I've got a picture of the real Maria holding a real crochet dildo, but okay.
Right? Yeah, she is. And I'm a happy person. Anne can say whatever.
I'm a happy person. I'm a happy person.
Anne, we're going on vacation together. Me and John are going on vacation together. Didn't you know? He calls me here. He calls me at work. We call all the time. This was brought by a third person who said that she wanted to know if I was interested in having it removed, and I jumped at the chance because we both had the same mindset. We both wanted this gone. He's not coming after me, and I'm not coming. And then she said that we lied to the
Third
judge.
person.
And why don't you have Dreamy? No, why don't
There's only one fucking well, two third people. Rakin or Snake and Rakin or Slimy Genevra. I mean, now that I think about it, it might be Snaky Rakin.
you demand
Hey,
that Dreamy
Bulletproof.
call the judge and say, "But Your Honor, Your
Yeah,
Honor, I swear they're lying. Your Honor, take it back. I swear they're lying."
she's adding more to it.
Just as her ninja attacks girl. I think so. Can you imagine? They lied to the judge. Okay, and go ahead, have Dreamy because you're in Scotland. Have Dreamy call and say that because she's coming to Florida to hang out with Maria. Can you imagine? Don't go there, Lisa Marie. That's too funny. She said that we lied to the judge. That's how much it bothered her. And that's what made
Oh,
my day even funnier. I think anyone.
yeah, and that one, you're right. She made it seem like the third person came to her on John's behalf. But she was acting like she was, yeah, you're right. She did change it up there.
I believe I'm the only person you told. Oh, I told you on purpose. You're the only one I told from that side. And I did it on purpose, Sarah, because you're always going to be a snake. You jumped at that shit. You're fake as fuck. You text messaged me first and said, "I just want this over with. I'm sorry. I don't want to keep fighting." And then you did that. I absolutely told you on purpose. In fact, I told somebody that the person that was helping me, that I messaged you on purpose for that. And you're still the snake that you've always been. Johnny will be attending a Cuban Care Bear conference along their travels together. Our cruise to the Bahamas. No, no, no cruise yet. I saw a post on Reddit that says Maria's Cuban crime wave connection paid for the work. Yep.
Haha, it's so funny.
But it didn't work out for her,
Let's just
Sarah.
make jokes and how I love
Anne,
each other.
you told Anne, and Anne looked as pathetic as old. She'll tell many people
Nothing
behind the scenes.
more.
No, I told your buddy Sarah motherfucking
How
Z,
the hell other
because
people
I
know
wanted you to
their
look as pathetic.
business?
No, you don't have loyalty to me. You're a snake. You're the one who text messaged me telling me sorry. I didn't text message you in the beginning. You did, and said you were sorry and you didn't do anything, and it wasn't you who
Yes,
blocked me
Anne.
from whatever. And I just wanted to prove that you are the same snake that you were 2 years ago. You stand for nothing, and you always will. Just love to call you out, Sarah. You text me about what was happening and you're sorry. I have the text messages. You are a fake ass bitch, and I wanted to call you out on it. And I did. And on purpose, I only did it to you so Anne can go on her live and say, she's messaged many people. There's no text messages of messaging many people, right? There's messages of texting you. Yeah, you got it. And that's exactly what I wanted to prove. You're a snake. You guys call Reagan a snake? You're a snake. They're clowns. That's what they are.
Copycat.
I know. Because Sarah likes to be in the bullshit. Sarah likes
Oh
to
my
be in the
god, my
bullshit.
charger is killing me.
And then you have Tracy M commenting on my community tab. Don't talk about Volt. When Vault was talking about me, and I replied, if you're gonna call me out like what Vault did, I'm gonna call Vault out for the thief that she is. Everybody thinks this is RRO instead of Maria. Yeah, it was a thing like we helped you collect money. It's RR.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Hi.
I'm out with Pablo. I had to come up and say something. So, she's joining about three different situations together there about Sarah. So, when Sarah apologised for being the road mog that was blocking people in her chat. Her and Sarah had a conversation weeks ago after she threatened to go after, like, do a live about Sarah's mum for nothing, because she's a low down, dirty fucking bitch. And
Right.
they spoke and said they wouldn't go after each other's families. Now, when George said, oh, Maria's got court, and he said it accidentally, that's the funny thing. Maria jumped into Sarah's DMs. Oh, Sarah, I just wanted to tell you that we've got it dismissed. Uh, what did she say? Then she made up a whole story. And by the way, did you catch what she did there? While she was talking, she said, and he said, she talked about John, she said, and he said that it was other people that was using the arrows. So, Maria, I know you've been talking to John. I already know. That's not a secret. A third person did bring it to you, and that third person didn't want involved. And I'm not going to say any more about that. But you're a fucking liar. You and John then started speaking, and this is what she does. All this, Anne wasn't loyal. I was very loyal to a fault. She was the one that was making little deals behind my back with Jules. Not me. I never did any of that shit. But when I hit Siwa's link and went on her panel, oh, she was in a terrible state. Oh, and I thought you would speak to Siwa. And she gave me an E11 a really hard time. And I got answers that night from Geneva, you know?
It was
But she
funny
just
she
lied
gave
about
you guys a
everything.
hard time, but she didn't care that I went up there.
But I'll tell you what she did do. I'll tell you something, Maria, you weren't clever. And do you know what Sarah told people? Was when you made up that story that John had moved to Florida to take care of Cody's mum. So John and Maria concocted this story.
Oh,
And this, yeah. And that was the story that made me ask questions, because I said, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. But I believe they are talking. And I was right. So for her to say there, she told Sarah something to catch her out. Blah. No. She told Sarah one day that it was dismissed, and then the next day came to her with a story. I hadn't mentioned it yet, but I knew. But it's all the lies. And this is what she does. She's 63 and she plays fucking games like a kid, like a little kid, telling bits of stuff, trying to catch people out. And do you know what? Sarah's not her fucking friend. Why would Sarah have loyalty to her?
right.
Can you hear me okay, Cooch?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, I had to mute you. Ziggy started talking and I had to mute. Can you hear me?
Oh, sorry. Uh, why? Yeah, I can hear you. Why would Sarah have any loyalty to her? Sarah owes her nothing. She's been nothing but nasty, and she attacks everyone. I mean, for her to even mention Sarah's mum. And do you know what, Maria? Bring up Creamy's past. I couldn't give a shit. But do you know what her money's went on? Her kids. Their surgeries, looking after her son. That's where their money's went. You are just a fucking grifter. And you weren't in your 20s, Maria. And it wasn't just 1999 when you lost the condo. It was all the foreclosures through the 90s. Numerous. All the other bills that you and your husband don't fucking pay.
What do you
So
mean?
there's
Can
that.
you go back to what you were talking about, the Cody mom and her? And can you explain that again?
So she told Sarah one day that it had been dismissed. Did you know what she said? I'm just telling you, Sarah, because you were going to be a witness for me. So I wanted to let you know. That's what she said.
Okay.
Now, I said to Sarah, no. So that's what made me go, oh, there's something going on. As I said, because that was on Reddit about Maria having court, she thought we knew. So that was her testing the water. That was her reaching out to Sarah to see if Sarah knew anything. That's what she did.
Oh,
So then the following day, she came to Sarah again, or it was later on that night, and said, John has moved to Florida, because this really made me laugh. John has moved to Florida. They're looking after Cody's mum and sister, and so that's why they need the arrow dropped.
oh,
And I said, who in the right mind goes to court to say, this guy that I've got a DV stalking injunction against is moving to my state, so I need to drop. I need to drop the injunction. Like,
right. Because
who
he's
does
moving
that?
to my state. Right.
But it's not. Yeah, exactly. So then, but then she's just a fucking liar, and that's when we were like, Sarah, she's trying to set you up. Sarah's not stupid. Sarah knew, and Sarah was like, fuck her. Don't care who says what. Fuck her. And she came into Sarah's DMs trying to attack her, and Sarah said, fuck you, you tried to set me up, and Sarah blocked her. And that's what happened.
Okay.
But she was approached. She is telling the truth. She was approached. And you know the thing, Cooch, oh, I love the dog. I don't care that they've dropped it.
Right.
It's the sneakiness of it all. It's the sneakiness. This is what she does behind
Exactly.
everyone's backs. This is the shit she did to me. And you know what? I fuck around about the money, because I know we'll never see the money. I've seen her history. She's a thief. She's a thief, and she'll never
No, she
change.
won't.
But I love to just fuck around about it and point it out. She's got no loyalty to
No, she
nobody.
doesn't.
Nobody.
Nobody but herself. I don't even not anybody, not her
And
family, nobody. And if you're not even loyal to your
and the
family, how are
reason
you ever going to be loyal to anybody else?
and the reason I said, uh, oh God, what was I going to say there about? Oh, they lied to the judge, is because it says on the paperwork, or she told somebody, nothing's happened in the past 2 years. Now, on the short that I posted, she tried to get him arrested late last year. He's also paid his lawyers. That's the lie I was talking about. I don't care the pain, the effort, and time they wasted, belonging to everybody in all sides. You know, that's what I care about. I'm not angry. I'm glad. I'm glad she's shown exactly who she is, and so has he. And that's all.
Are you
I think there
there?
must be a yeah. I think
Did we
there's a
lose
lag.
you?
No, no, I'm still here. I just stopped talking for a minute.
Okay.
It's fucking crazy. Is the fact that she's trying to act like she wasn't speaking to John. She's still lying to people. She's still lying,
Oh,
and I don't like liars, Maria. It's so funny. Why does it bother her that I made my husband soup?
I know that's no. She said your fake husband, your fake ex husband. I'm
Right,
like, wait a minute. Now
and
you're just throwing so many layers on this. On this
yeah,
how she whatever. It's too many layers, Momo.
do you know what's so funny though? So Dreamy has never been married, and they constantly go on about Dreamy's husband. Dreamy's never been married. I'm the one that is married, and Maria tells me he's not your hubby.
But before she was saying you were still married when and you cheated and blah blah blah, and he's not your. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
she wants to have it every
I don't give a
way.
shit. Yeah, shit, I don't give a shit. And yeah, Dreamy has been in his house, and you know what, Maria? He also met Dreamy in my new house. How's about that? They spoke to each other. How's about that? She was staying with me, so like Chris knows exactly what's going on, and if he's not bothered, why is this fucking Karen, the serial complainer, is New Jersey Seaside Heights called her? Uh, and it's so funny. I'll send you, Cooch, a long history of complaining about John
Okay,
Meeks from
I
Florida.
would love to see that. That was so funny when you said that.
Oh, yeah, it was funny.
I've got
Serial
30%
complainer.
left on my computer and my charger still is not wanting to charge.
Right,
So I'm not going to end it.
I'll jump down.
I'm going until it dies.
Right, okay, on you go then.
Yeah. So keep going, keep talking. Or you want me to press play?
No,
All right.
yeah,
All right,
please,
cool.
please.
Oh, how disrespectful that Maria wants it removed. That's a slap on the face. Even Ann today on her community tab, her last post was something about we want our money back. This was so disrespectful to everybody who helped. You know what? When everybody helped,
Yeah, it was.
the normal thing was 1 year. So nobody thought, oh,
What?
Maria's gonna get an RO.
The normal RO was 1 year.
No, 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 no. We all knew there was a lifetime arrow coming. We all knew
That's what you wanted.
because the judge was so pissed.
Right. That's what they
But you
wanted.
know, she keeps lying. She said the other day the arrow was 2 years and then it drops. No, it was a permanent arrow for
Right.
life.
For
So
a
why does she keep
lifetime. It
lying?
was a
She can't.
year RO and nobody forced people to help. People helped because they wanted to help and they thought it was a year RO. So
What?
No, we didn't.
What? No, nobody forced. You're right. Oh my God. Just her lack of caring about people helping.
when you
Appreciation.
get a lifetime RO,
What?
Yep. I was just saying
come
her
back
lack
and
of
speak to
Yeah.
me.
appreciation.
The people that are complaining are the ones that hate me now, not the other ones who
Yeah. Lack of appreciation.
knew that I used it to get the RO. What a gross ass group of
It
women. I
was longer
know.
than a
That's what I
year.
say. None of and Sarah, you even said on the comment, I could
And there was a whole group ass chat that got leaked from it.
Yeah.
have used that
Yeah.
money. Excuse me? Well, how much did you give me, Sarah? Because I gave you when the hurricane hit your home. So you want to be picky?
I donated money to you when your life was in a complete shambles and falling apart, and I was there donating money for you.
Do you know the thing?
But what the fuck, Maria?
She can call me disloyal.
She's
I've still got the same group of friends that all walked away from her. And they all walked away from
right.
her because she was a liar, she was sneaky, she was untrustworthy, and she was disloyal. So
Yep.
I've still got the same group of friends, Maria.
Yep.
Back and forth. How petty are you? How petty are you? Thank you, inquiry cunts. Because when the hurricane hit Sarah's home, not only did I send her money, but I put it on my community, on my live, her Cash App, so everybody help her.
So she's already made fun of. She made fun of the donations for John, or the donations for her and the lawyer and all that. But wait a minute, no, I forget my train of thought here. Sorry.
But she wants to say, I could have used that money.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't help her too. People taking it, yeah, it's YouTube. And it's my choice because you donate to her too. I didn't want that for life.
Yeah,
And if
that's
I
the
had
whole
the
point.
opportunity to get it removed and he had the
Right.
opportunity to get it removed, it's nobody's business.
You wanted one on him for all life. You just didn't want one on yourself for life. Shut the fuck up.
Cooch, never mind the other five. She's filed. She's filed fucking.
Right.
She's she's filed six.
Right. Oh my God, John accused me of raping his cat. I'm going to file an RO. And she really did. She filed a TPO on John because he accused her of raping his poor little Phoebe. Justice for Phoebe.
Hey, that was actually funny.
Okay, let me
It
strike
was
Jules.
funny.
Who is it? Not Jules. Cooch. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Talk amongst yourself so I can strike Cooch again. I can take her down for 10 days.
She can take me down for
Uno
10 days.
minuto.
She's so excited.
Maybe I can do it here. If I can't take her
I
down
mean,
for 10 days, at least I can strike her.
Hey, MC. Well, let me see. My battery has
What is her
26%
thing? I'm not
left.
following her anymore.
So it's a
Dirty
race
bitch. I
between
still can find
strength
it
and my
under dirty
battery.
bitch. She named it her
I love it.
YouTube before Dirty Bitch after her mother.
Oh,
oh,
And then decided to change it.
that's sweet.
oh. See, look at how low she goes.
I know.
Maria, because you hate your mum,
Okay, hold on.
And my mom
you know?
loves me. She's the sweetest. Like, you wouldn't even believe all the people who think my
Share.
mom was the sweetest
Copy.
woman in the world. Way sweeter
Same
than me.
here.
Way sweeter than me. In fact, any sweetness I do have, it's from her. All my meanness is my dad.
Oh, that's what I say
Yep,
after
she
all my
named her
mum. My
YouTube
mum's
after
good.
her mother. Dirty bitch.
What, Ann?
That's I say the same. I got all my mum's good points and all my dad's bad points.
Yeah.
And then I guess she got mad at her mother and she changed it. Hold on. Report.
I was born the name Dirty Bitch. That's was
Legal
my
issue.
government name. But I got mad at Mama Bitch and changed it to Kelly Crawl.
She's a fucking idiot, honestly. But
That's
look
so
at her
funny.
trying
That's
to
so
Sometimes it knocks it
antagonise.
down immediately. Sometimes it doesn't, but it will work. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Sly, it's the cord.
Removal request.
It's been a few days. It's been acting like a bitch. Oh wait, did I just? If I hold it, no, I keep jiggling. Hey, Paula.
Oh, no,
All
hold
right.
on.
I don't know if I want to listen to her mumble.
It's the early onset dementia.
All right, she just made a
Sounds
weird
like a bunch
sound.
of you needs to do some money management. You give it away on.
Oh my goodness.
Why did you lie and say I'm working with Jen and I'm an addict? You called me ugly.
Oh, she's doing her reading of the chat.
Oh God, here we go. People need to learn just because you give somebody a couple of dollars doesn't mean you own them. Yes, that's exactly right.
You
I
don't
got not a
know
couple of dollars
Sounds like
though,
me.
was
yep,
it?
exactly. Need to learn how to get some money management once they give it away.
What?
Said it wasn't exactly a couple of dollars though, was it? And you lied about it, Maria.
Right? No.
That's the fraudulent part. You promised
Right.
transparency and you've never shown one receipt. because you took our
Yep.
money, you lied even to me, your bestie, who gave you 700 off the bat, and then another over 500 later on. And you've never, even when I was asking her how much, and I was saying, how much have we got? Because I thought we're in it together. Uh, I never ever got an answer, not once. Not once. She's a thieving
She's
bitch.
avoided it like as much as she can. She will not show it and show me.
The way it's gone.
Aries,
Copyright strike.
23%. I know all her hard work. It'll be funny if the battery beats out the because it's only 10 days. And it may not be. I've never been suspended. I've never even had a 7 day. Like if she thinks I got a 7 day one last time, I didn't. They didn't do anything to me, unfortunately. Anne got a 7 day.
I know, but Maria is taking the dog out. Yeah. The bitch out. One of them, at least.
It's funny. She thinks she was gonna make me mad calling my mom a dirty bitch. It's not.
Dirty
If you messed with
bitch.
my mom's dog, then she would go dirty bitch ass on
Well, the dirty part goes good too. She looks dirty.
you.
You.
Ooh.
The only reason you have all those warts is because you're dirty. Get rid of the RO. He didn't want that on his record for his life. Me too. And I'm glad he didn't. And I'm not. And I'm glad it was done with. And it's a big relief. And I could care less.
Hey, Miss Liability.
I could care less. Copyright issue.
It's not a copyright, so you are wasting time. And dropped. And you need me to drop the link again? Oh wait, add to the stream. There we go. She's back. Are you back?
All right, done.
I don't see you.
Last time I was lucky that they took it out fast. This time, hopefully, they do. If not, she'll still get it
Oh, there she
removed
is.
and have to wait the 10 days. So let's go back to what I was saying.
Can you hear me, Anne? Oh, she dropped again.
I'm happy, and he's happy, and I could give three shits about Anne or the other people in her that are doing this
I feel like you give about 200 shits about Anne because you can't shut up about her.
shit. If you guys want to spend your life miserable and crying and being unhappy, that's on you. That's on you. And what I have inside my place, what kind of cars we drive, is none of your fucking business. Is none of your fucking business. The only reason they were adults about it and no one else's business. The only reason that you talk about your house is because that poor man who you cheated on had to pay you out so you can buy that piece of shit you call a place. That tiny hole in the wall. Take care.
Like maybe the more she strikes me, the more they'll finally notice that she's ban evading. And I know what I'm doing is legal because I beat the last strike. So I'm purposely doing this in hopes that she strikes me. And I keep beating them, and they eventually take her ass down, and she has to start another new channel.
Care, Lisa Marie. But she has to be so unhappy with her life, even though she says that she's happy, that she's like, Google, find something on Maria Vega anytime. 1990 sounds good. I can do that. Take care, Mod 148. I can do that. And she pulls out whatever she can find. By the way, do you know that Maria's sister lost her first tooth before Maria did? That's the next one I'm expecting Anne to do because that's how petty she's gotten.
Did your sister lose her teeth before you? That would.
So when you
Explain why she's so much more developmentally smarter than you are. And you're like, way behind her. She's clearly the gifted twin.
think that you have people online that you support and that have your back like Anne, you don't. I'm not saying there's not good people. Oh, okay. I'm not saying there's not good people online, but tread lightly. Be careful. Be careful because you could, how much of the 5 year, maybe I'm just like you, um, 5 years, a 7 year stalker was true because when she goes hard, she goes hard. She's showing it, right? So maybe John was right about Anne. Maybe she was harassing him on YouTube, on Twitter,
It is
because
beautiful.
she goes harder than normal people would.
Anne came back up and she wasn't connecting and then she dropped again. And I don't know where she is now. I'm hoping she comes back.
Or
And we are at battery check. Oh, the charger's working. The light just went on. We're back at 28%. Yeah. All right. I don't know.
normal people don't even care. Like this literally broke her. She pulled out a screenshot of when I applied for it and when it was taken down, when the RO went away. Because it broke her. You can tell if you see her live, it broke her. It's none of her business. Don't tell anybody on YouTube anything you don't want repeated or shared. Exactly. Exactly.
Don't tell Momo anything you
And
don't
remember, when
want
people like
repeated or
her
shared.
say things that when I trusted her and back in the
Or
day, the
Jules.
dinosaurs, um, when
Yeah.
you break up a friendship and she blurts out things that were private, like she did, family things that were private, um, that shows you the kind of human being that she is. That shows you that if you're a friend to her and tomorrow you guys break up a friendship, that's gonna happen to you. Because there's things you can argue with somebody, and I'm going to say it, and I'll say it a million times. You can argue with someone like I did with when me and Mandy stopped talking, and she never leaked a thing.
You've been
And
using
we have
the
never talked again.
you've been using the Mandy excuse for 2 years. Could you maybe find another one?
And she never leaked anything. Now, when Anne and
Right?
I stopped talking, she had diarrhea of the bottom and the mouth.
Of the bottom of the mouth? Why just the bottom? She didn't talk with the top of her mouth?
Oh, I'll help you out with that. There's nothing I can do. Sorry.
She talked just
What do
with
you
the
want me to do?
bottom of
Stand on my
her.
head?
That's not how
Don't tell
Spanish
anybody
people
on
talk.
YouTube.
No, talk with the
And
bottom
obviously,
of
don't
the mouth.
understand extended warranties. Mandy was somebody from the community. I haven't seen her around a long time ago, but I'm talking about maybe 2 years ago or a year and a half. But we stopped talking, and we used to talk a lot on IG, and it stopped, and nothing ever leaked, nothing came out, none of that. That's somebody that could be trusted, even if we don't talk. That I would never say don't trust it, but if somebody does it to you, they'll do it to somebody else. And Anne has a history of that.
Oh my god.
The same thing she did to Ginevra, she tried to do to me.
Oh my
Remember,
god.
if I stand on my head, I'm going to have to go to the hospital. Remember that when she found out Ginevra was going to court. I bet you Anne's looking at every little thing. She actually pulled out what date I went to
Butterfly my
court and
brain.
what date I was given what day we were giving the court hearing. And she posted it on her live. Can you imagine? Because that's such riveting news. And then she pouted and cried and then said, I'm okay. I'm happy. Everybody's just jealous that I'm so, so happy
No, but
with
she
my life.
never said
I am just so happy. This doesn't bother
nobody, none of the people I hang out with. First of all, the people that I talk to that are most of them are in the chat, a few aren't right now, are actually happy people, but they don't ever go around, I'm so happy and you all are just jealous because I'm happy. Who does that? Sincerely happy people want to spread the happiness because if the people around them are happy, they stay happy. Not like, oh my God, you just sound like you sound like a dumbass moron.
Bother me. Call the FBI. Call forgery. Say it was a forgery. Say she was a fraud.
You're
She's a
just jealous. I'm happy. Pink
no. It's not that.
butterfly.
It's
Who
Mandi,
says that?
and she didn't have a miss in front of it. But I'm okay. Let's get the FBI involved. Let's call that it was fraud. Let's call PayPal. But I'm okay. But didn't she just scam us all? It's been 2 years.
You don't call PayPal, Momo. You go into the app, you go to the payment, and you try to request it, or you find another way to get to the help people. But you can't actually pick up a phone and call PayPal, boomer.
She only got a 2-year RO, then not a lifetime. We
And I never said call. I said get a hold of.
wanted that lifetime so we can keep harassing Maria and telling her horrible things and threatening her family. There's nobody that's going to tell me that these women
All gone,
are not
Brennan.
good people.
All
They're not
gone.
at all. Not one of them on that side. Not one of them. And when they call me out, like Walt did yesterday, calling me a thief,
You are
I'll
a thief.
remind her about Sweaty.
You are a
And maybe
thief.
it's about time you unblock Sweaty
I,
and give her money back because she helped you out. Or I'll
shut the
remind her
fuck
that you
up.
had 3 or 4 people helping you out for that hotel room without telling the others. You pulled a Zeus
Did you ever pay the bank back for all the
without
kiting
telling
you
the
did?
others about it.
Oh, wait, your parents, didn't they help dig you out of that? And then you stole money from them that was going to be your um, sister's or your niece's wedding or something, and you stole all that money from your family. You want to
But you know what came out of it all?
lie and accuse other people of being thieves, then we're going to tell the truth about you.
That I got closer to a new group of people that are even better than they were. Because this new group of people are solid women. They don't have the hate that these people have inside of them. And they never will. I don't see it happening with them. They don't have that nastiness that they have. The reason that I never cared about I mean, obviously it bothered me that the group chat got leaked, but I wasn't worried about it that I was going to like destroy the YouTube and say that is because I know I didn't threaten anybody.
Fuck off. It didn't bother you. You were acting. That was all fake. I don't believe for a second you had any emotions about that at all whatsoever. I think any emotion you've had has all been a manipulative lie. That's what I think.
I know I
Okay.
wasn't plotting.
Fake ass plotting bitch.
Yeah, you got some personal pictures there, and that's not cool to have. And you got some personal conversations, but there was no plotting. At least in my part, there wasn't. So I wasn't worried about it. But I'm sure they were worried because Anne said a lot of bad shit. Not plotting, but she's just showing her nasty self. And you know what? It's like um breaking up from a bad relationship.
I can't. These bitches go from one nasty comment to another, and they're like, "But God, you're so nasty." Like you have literally zero um self-examination or anything. Like you're fucking clueless of what's coming out of your mouth and how you're acting as you accuse everybody else of. Oh my God.
You're so used to being abused by the words that Anne was saying and not trying to piss these people off. And when you break it off, you feel like you're free and you can do your own thing and you don't have to worry about pissing somebody off when because if the way I feel, if I say something, if somebody tells me something and they don't like it, or they don't like my words or I don't like their words, we can talk it out. But with Anne, she would jump on you and be like, why? But, it'd be like, tell me why. Well, it's pissing off. And you'd have to be like, okay, 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 okay. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, go ahead. Block Wind Whispers. And then I would have to message Wind Whispers. I'm so sorry she blocked you. Give it a month and hopefully I can talk again to her. Like if I was the kid and Anne was
Oh
the
my
adult,
God.
I can talk to her in a month and maybe we can
Shut the fuck up. Because you were constantly unblocking the people that Anne blocked. Like, and then like Paul and like who's somebody else. Like constantly. Shut the fuck up.
have her unblock you. I'm sorry. I know you're a good person.
You
And that's how my conversation was with Wind Whispers.
when Maria lied, she never thought you were a good person at all. Ever.
Because Anne blocked her. And when I went to talk to Anne about it, she would be like, I don't want to talk about it. She's no longer welcome here. Nope. There's no meeting in the middle. Nothing. So yeah, it's a relief. And now the relief that I have, she's showing everybody who she is on YouTube. Because I'm not researching Anne. I'm not researching Dreamsicle. I could give a fuck what happened to Dreamsicle in 1990 or to Anne. I don't have a criminal record.
Oh, Anne's
But maybe
back.
Anne does. Maybe that's why she's so invested in other people, because she thinks
Hey,
if you
Dragon.
dig far enough, you're going to find something.
My chat froze. I was way behind.
Keep digging, Anne, because you're not going to find shit. But I will tell you, I'll be going on vacation now soon. And thanks for the money, Anne. I'll make sure to have dinner on you.
Ah,
That's for sure.
you are a disgusting cunt.
Kat, I got your YouTube message. Hey, Chris, how
Disgusting
are
piece
you?
of shit cunt. And I hope you're
But there's enough
dirty
hate
piece of
going
shit
around in this
husband.
community, and people jump on it, and people start attacking.
I hope your dirty piece of shit husband. You want to talk about my mom? Call her dirty. I'll say the same thing about your husband. But I hope your dirty piece of shit husband has also rented a room for Ashley while you're on vacation so he can get away from your disgusting piece of shit ass.
Attacking one
and have
person or another.
real fun. Whoops.
I am so fucking done with it. I'm done with the back and forth. If you don't see me in people's chat, it's not that I'm against the person. Sometimes people can be in chat while they're at work, and sometimes they can't be in chat if there's something going on. Just like any other job. I have no problems with KK. I have no problem with Jules.
How many times
It's
did
not my
Momo,
argument.
Also when it comes to the group chat, how many times did Momo fucking threaten to put out the group chat herself when everybody was gone? Did she also try to weaponize it herself? But she wants to act like she was also hurt when it got put out. I mean, see, it's all the bullshit of all the actions you do after that you're a big fake phony liar. You cannot be trusted with your fucking emotions because you're just going to weaponize them and reverse them later. God.
If they're doing it on each other, then they're adults and they can work it out. As long as neither one, I don't think it's okay for neither one to go real life, and neither one is going to go real life, I don't think. And that's where I put my foot down, because they've gone after me real life, and I don't agree with that shit. It's just YouTube. It's not anything other than YouTube. And nobody should be okay with anybody that goes real life on others.
You just
I'll
called my
never be
mom a
okay with
dirty
people
bitch.
threatening ICE. Absolutely never.
You called her a dirty bitch, and then
Yeah,
you called her just dirty. But nobody should go real life on YouTube. Where's that strike, Momo, that you worked so hard to get me? I'm waiting for it. Looks like my internet's gonna hold up.
that's cute, Max. Oh my God, I gotta bring Peanut inside.
Oh my God, I forgot
Let
about
the
my
adults fight.
dog.
Yep.
And it's only
I'm not gonna
120
get
degrees.
involved in anybody's fight. The only way
This
I would
humidity.
say something is if one of them try to go real life on the other, and that's not cool. And I don't think either one of them is gonna go real life. But going real life is and threatening people with ice is a fuck you forever. Especially seeing how much people have passed away because of it. Hold on a second. Let me show you guys something.
Isn't going to court real
Let me
life.
look it up here real quick.
Health right there. The winning comment.
Let me hold on.
Hold on. Oh my God. What are we doing? Come on, Momo.
Suffered cardiac arrest. Shocker, his family says ICE deprived him of his medication. The 22nd death that we know.
Oh, so now you're gonna, are you kidding me? Now you're gonna change the course of your life and talk about some of the devastating things that ICE has done after you've just gone so fucking low and said some of the most disgusting things like you usually do. You lied on dearly deceased Kathy. You disparaged my deceased mother. You lied on Anne and you were so offensive about the donations. You lied on Sarah. You lied on Vault. You lied. You were disgusting with Gypsy yet again. But now we're going to bring ice into it and we're going to jump course. We're going to get all serious now and we're going to use ice to attack Brooke. We're going to use all these devastating things that ICE is doing to attack Brooke now because that's how serious we are about the cause. I can't. Okay, let's listen.
Of happening at an ICE prison halfway through 2026, Donald Trump's America. This reminds me most recently while I reported on the ground at Delaney Hall ICE prison in Newark, New Jersey, a wife shared, while her husband was suffering from septic shock, the prison gave him Pepto-Bismol.
It's a septic shock. You know what they gave him? Pepto-Bismol.
For internal bleeding?
Geo Group gave him Pepto-Bismol. Right now he's going to die in here. They're going to be your next death in this place. Please help me. I beg these people.
Across the country.
Hold on. I was looking at these last night.
The fuck?
A mother recalls a mother
She just let her dog in finally. I mean, it's not like it's super hot in Miami or anything. She was praying for Venezuela and I posted to leave them and their deceased relatives alone and she was mad.
crying because she recalls the last time that she was able to talk to her son who died in ICE custody.
I can't.
His hands were purple because he had no circulation.
It's tragic, but the fact that you're using it as content against
20 years.
people you hate here is disgusting.
He was detained
Lied on E11's kids.
on his way to work. Shortly before his death, he was denied visitation.
I can't. I don't even want to. It doesn't feel right to me to listen to something so tragic as she uses it to fight with. It just feels like beyond low and disgusting. Even more like than talking about my mom. That seems like way too far. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, let me play some more.
Visitation to see his 12-year-old daughter.
He was denied seeing his 12-year-old daughter before he passed away. And I don't care if it's YouTube or real life. Anybody who threatens with ICE can fuck off. I'm not okay with it.
Anybody who uses these extreme tragedies to try to get a point across to YouTube people for petty bottom feeder disgusting fights, can fuck off all the way to hell. I mean, I'm sure you'll be there. I mean, I might see you there, but I know you'll be there. The, the debate's still out on me.
Not that one. Hold on.
¿Por qué?
Look at this one, crying in Spanish.
¿Por qué están deteniendo tanta gente trabajadora si los inmigrantes nosotros no
It says we don't harm anybody. We want to work. We come here to work, not to hurt anybody. This is what I want. Ask for. Have justice. Be done. They're leaving children behind, abandoned, because the parents are the ones working to support their kids.
Yo pido justicia.
Stop this coming after us. We don't harm anyone.
I cannot.
Yeah, this is what these assholes want to support.
I want to
and
pause it
saying
again
that
and
they can
repeat
call
myself.
ICE.
I'm not going to.
Habanero saying she can call ICE because she doesn't like me.
This is so offensive.
To anybody who supports that shit, I say you're a fuck you forever. Because some people, unless you have empathy,
I mean, you're
some
already
people, hey Stephen, don't have empathy for others unless it happens to them.
like you were a fuck you forever way before this disgustingness. It's so much worse that you're using it to fight battles on YouTube. It's so much worse than what Brooke said, in my opinion.
And that's nothing to joke about. That's nothing to even play with.
You're making a mockery
or
of
even
it.
threaten us.
You're making a whole ass fucking mockery of it by doing this.
On the internet.
It's not a joke, but what are you doing?
When somebody threatens with ICE,
God,
that tells you right there that they're a shitty human being. Because I guarantee you 150% the habanero.
That's right. And gives you permission to donate the $1,200 for the lawyer fees to put it in the hands of ICE. All the people suffering at the hands of ICE. Sorry, not put it in the hands of ICE. Somehow find a way to donate it to the families that are all suffering at the hands of ICE. How about that, Momo? Put your money where your running bottom mouth. Is that what you said? Your bottom mouth is full of diarrhea? Stuff the $1,200 in it and take it to a good cause and use it that way instead of using it to fight your battles on YouTube. Piece of shit.
Nero is a Latin woman. Which makes it even 100% worse. 100% worse. But since the hate for Maria is so big, it doesn't matter.
I wonder
it's okay.
Why. I wonder why.
That's why I tell you guys, loyalty it barely exists on the internet. And I'm so glad I'm at the point where I'm at.
She just comes out of nowhere because somebody is playing her thing. She comes out of nowhere and attacks their deceased mother. And she wonders why people hate her so much. I mean, and I'm not saying, she's attacked many deceased family members. But just today, in this one, she acts like she's a victim. All I'm fucking doing is playing her legally from YouTube. And she attacks my fucking mother.
That I don't have to put up with this shit anymore.
Oh my God.
Stick with the people who care about you, not the people who are snakes. They will never change.
Snakes.
They will never change. I promise you that.
Sarah.
So I gotta go. I gotta go get ready for work. And kiss my ass. I'll enjoy your money any time of the day or night, and you're not gonna do shit about it.
Well, that was her first goodbye, but there's still about 17 minutes to go. Let me speed her up to 1.25 now that she's ended her live.
Nothing. I don't owe you anything.
How'd that strike work out for you, Momo?
And you can go on your live and drag me over and over again, and you will never affect me. Because I love my position and I love where I'm at in life.
You lose.
If you threaten people with ICE, you should no longer enjoy the group's culture. I'll slap the taco out of your mouth. Yep. I agree. I agree. Enjoy YouTube and don't let the real lifers get to you. Fuck them all. And
You
don't give them
are
any
the real
attention.
lifer.
Love you too. Thank you. Yep, the ice calling is a snake. I will never forgive anybody who threatens people with ice. That shows you who they really are.
You
And I
show
want
who
nothing to
you
do with
are
those
all the
people.
time.
If you don't have empathy for these kind of people that are going through this every day, hey Janet,
You don't have empathy.
then you're not a good human
You're
being.
using
You're
it.
not a good human being because there's nothing more that I love to see as a video when ICE is there trying to get people.
Bitch, you have no fucking empathy towards ICE at all. You are using it. Clearly, you just used it to try to further yourself in a fight, to try to further your lead in a fight.
And Americans are there helping out. Even if they are taken or not, they're there with words saying that it's wrong and protecting the people. It's easier to
Sarah.
ignore than to fight. Sometimes
Sarah.
it's easier to ignore than to fight,
See,
and
like,
sometimes you have to stand up for what's right.
she kept calling you a snake, and so I'm like, Sarah. I'm just having fun saying your name. So I don't really want anything or need anything, Sarah. I just like saying Sarah. Sarah.
Me, I can ignore Anne all I want because she means nothing to me. But today I decided I'm just going to call her out on her bullshit because it made her so unhappy that I took away 2 hours of her life, her real life, to go on live and try to get people to say, in 1990, this happened with Maria. In the meantime,
In
I'm enjoying it. I'm not
1990, I
wasting
robbed a
my
bank.
time I have left
Maria.
on this earth looking for paperwork on Anne or Dreamsicle or anybody like that. I don't care. But it's a big weight lifted off my shoulders that they can't threaten me with the police anymore, with a restraining order or nothing, because it's gone. Go call that judge and make a fool of yourself, Anne. I'm sure they have a nice 5150 jacket for you over there in Scotland too. We only live once. Yep. I mean on YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube. I'm not gonna let them get to me. Guys, have a good rest of the day, and I hope I got something set up for Friday. It's not gonna be nothing bad. It's just laughing at people. I don't care crap.
Still 15
I'm just
minutes to
parody.
go.
It's a parody. It's not anything. Oh my God, Jen. One last thing.
She's gonna get 15.
That's not crafting. Using a glue gun to glue those rocks or whatever they are onto a Kleenex box
It's still crafting.
is kindergarten level crafting. Stop it. How many Kleenex boxes are you gonna make? Oh my God.
Well, then there's a lot of fucking adults online doing crafts that kindergartners would do. A whole shit ton of them. So, okay, Miss Crochet Penis Warmer bitch.
And what they really are, your
You
science been calling me.
crocheted a
Yep.
you crocheted a
That
penis
Kleenex
warmer.
box. It was like, and then please don't lie to her.
I
One
have
person
a
said they
picture.
liked it and she made 3. She's gonna keep making them. She's gonna have a whole counter full of those. She's buying out all those rocks from the dollar store. These are rocks for the other people that need it for real stuff. Trust me, they're gonna end up. You know what happens when you put glue on one of those Kleenex boxes?
I know.
They melt down and they get soft and they get gooey. They don't work. You can't refill. She can say you can cut a hole. It makes no sense. Why can't people be honest and tell her it won't work?
Who
Like now she goes
cares?
live. I swear to God, her only $10 a week and she's spending it on rocks on those shit.
Who cares how a person spends their money? Who cares if it works or not? She'll figure it the fuck out. Who fucking cares? I swear. I'm not.
On those marbles or whatever they are.
Like, really?
How many
You
Kleenex
just
boxes do you need in your house? Now everybody's getting a Kleenex box for Christmas. I hope you guys are happy. I could not believe it. And then she's like, "This is content. I'm gonna do my content on Friday." And it was such thing. It would never do such a thing. Kendra's gonna get a Kleenex box from Jen. Trust me on that. Oh, and another thing I was gonna say before I leave. Look at what happened with Carrie Taylor. There's no loyalty. From the stuff she was saying in Rochelle's, there's no loyalty. Carrie Taylor was so loyal to Jen, and look how Jen treated her.
I agree on that.
The size of another box, it won't even fit. I know. So you
Not
gotta
happy
you
about
gotta buy
that
a
at
new
all.
box, pull out the Kleenex, and put it in the old tissue box. Does it even make any sense? And when someone tried to explain that to her, she's like, "No, you can cut a hole in the bottom and put it through,
I support the
and you
fuck
just
out of
throw them
Carrie
out when you're
Taylor.
done." You're supposed to keep them or stuff. Yeah, she wants you to stuff the Kleenex back into it. Have one of Brooks Reed's made with toilet paper. Yeah, Brooks Reed at least looked decent. I mean, come on. She tried the balloon thing, it didn't work. Now she did the Kleenex thing, and those not no, I'm not gonna say those box things were everywhere. They weren't aligned right. Even if they were aligned right, that shit is so fucking useless. I don't understand. Be productive. Get a job, Jen. Be productive and do that. You sit at home doing crafts like an 8-year old. I feel like you're the child in the house and you sit at home bored doing crafts like that. Nobody wants a fucking Kleenex box. It's so much better when you're away and and just go to work and just get a job and get a paycheck and that's it. She got out the bottom, she refills it and picks it up and they fall all on her dirty floor. Yep, it's gross. Brooks wreaths are beautiful. It really has. Yeah, she
My
does. She
mom and
makes really pretty
I,
ones. I give her that. They are very pretty.
my mom and I were gonna hide rocks all around her assisted living center. We're gonna decorate them, and then go out one night while ever because they all go to bed early and hide them around, for people to find them. But we never got a chance to. So I've got all the rocks now, and then PMR. There was a thing with PMR and I, and it's a whole thing. But anyway, I ended up making like bedazzling a whole bunch. I took those same rocks that I was gonna use with my mom, and I bedazzled them all for PMR. Like, um, anyway, it was a thing. But I still have those bedazzled rocks, and at least some of them, and I would like to hide a few somewhere at some point.
They're not Kleenex box. That's for damn sure. Jen is like, can I send you a Kleenex box? No, no, I don't need it. Thank you though. I have so many paper plates, scribbling paper plates, putting on the wall like children. Yes.
She
And
has
the dog.
health.
What are the performance by Rochelle in her live stream about the dog? Why the hell was she crying? I don't know why she was crying. Does anybody know? I didn't get that part. But supposedly Carrie Taylor was supposed to get the dog, and then I think Jen changed her mind or something. But it's just weird. This is how Jen uses people. Not sure exactly what's going on, but sending support. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. She's gonna have a YouTube craft show for all to bid on. No fucking way. I'm gonna take names. I'm gonna be watching. Who's gonna bid on that? A
Or
$1.25 Kleenex box from the dog
maybe Momo needs to paint some fucking rocks and go put them around a place and do some fucking good. Maybe do some charity work, like do something. Like fucking how about helping somebody besides yourself? Go volunteer.
dollar store with some rocks glued on. What's she gonna sell them for? Who's gonna buy that? And then pay shipping. I can't.
How's
I
the
can't do it.
strike
Sorry,
coming,
Jen, but
Momo?
it doesn't look good.
How's your strike
And if
coming?
anybody's telling you, they're lying to you. There's so much
Better,
other crafts you can do that's elementary school crafts.
better, swing.
That's just like the volcano shit that you were doing. That's just elementary school. I think she made most of them specific to the recipient. Oh my god. Oh, who did? Oh, Brooke did. Yes. And Jen made a red, white, and blue wreath. Remember for Christmas for her mother.
Are you making fun of somebody making a wreath for their mom? Fun fact, Mama wanted to tell Jules to go fuck herself a few weeks ago, but Jules was making threats. Aww.
Mother-in-law. She got the holidays confused. Give her a chance, you all. She might be the new breakout artist. Oh no, I don't think so. Oh, it's Clint's dog. That's why she wanted to get rid of that dog. She did want to get rid of the dog. I can do better crafts with my empty pickle jars. I wish I had more time today because I wanted to show you, but I'll do it on Friday. Seriously, when that cracked me up so much when I saw that. Like, come on, Jen. If you think that's content, this community has gone to hell. To hell, I tell you. Ship me a plate. Can you imagine? Oh yeah, it does. I have to finish seeing Rochelle's thing. I thought she private, but she didn't. But I'm curious to see what Carrie Taylor has to say. She was hurt by Jen, and I don't understand why this other woman.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure most, if not all, the crafts I've done, a kindergartner could do, and a very skilled kindergartner might be better than me.
Is it cat? Is it cat with a K? No, it's not cat. Katya. keeps going back and forth. She goes from one thing saying horrible things about Jen and Deadly and William, and then she goes back to Deadly and William, and Jen kisses their ass, and then the next second she's back doing the same shit over and over again. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that part yet, but supposedly something happened, Janet. No, they still have Jonah, I think. But I think Carrie Taylor explains what happened, that Jen had told her something about taking the dog, and then she changed her mind or something. I wish the dog was in her home with a loving family, not that still. Yep. I don't think she really cares about that dog. I really don't. My stick man is my craft. I have terrible craft skills. I literally crochet every day. I don't even know what it would be like without it. Whatever. I've just got to have it in my hand. Even if it's just a half an hour, it really helps. It's relaxing. Maybe
Helps
that's why I
what?
haven't gone live so much.
It
Because
doesn't
it's like,
help.
don't do it, Maria. Don't go live and say what you really want to say. And then I get relaxed.
Actually, maybe it does help. Like maybe this is her trying not to go real life. Because I know sometimes I'm trying really hard to be nice, and other people might think I don't sound nice at all. But in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I'm trying as hard as I can.
I watched Donna live. Jen hated the dog, and Carrie Taylor drove 10 hours to get when she got there. Clint threatened to call the police. Are you kidding me? Well, then isn't that Jen's fault? So Jen told Carrie Taylor one thing, and then told Clint another thing. See, after that, do you think if I drove 10 hours to get a dog, and then they tell me that, I would ever be friends with her again?
You got some of that story
I
wrong.
would never talk to Jen again after a 10-hour drive, because that means she never told Clint, and Clint got pissed. And Carrie Taylor, I don't understand it.
Carrie Taylor's drive was much longer than 10 hours. Much longer.
It still
She was in a truck driving across country.
went back in there. That would be a no forever. What a waste of time.
Miss Liability, she is.
Why do these women keep going back? I wish I understood why they keep going back like that. Jen don't like her dogs. No, she favors one dog, and I think that dog is afraid. Mia, is it? And I think that dog is afraid of her. Animals get from the yelling. Yep. Repeating what I saw, but Carrie Taylor is a truck driver. Apparently, she couldn't get the dog because she couldn't drive into Jen's place, so she had somebody else. Oh my God. Who also drove 10 hours. I would never talk to Jen again. But I did see Jen commenting on on Jules' chat. I saw that, and she was immediately blocked. I can't believe she thought she was gonna go
It's on
in on Jules'
Rochelle's.
chat, and she was gonna be welcome.
Kendra, it's on Rochelle's channel.
That tells you that Jen is so desperate for anybody to like her
I
to
can
go
tell
into a chat
Clint
like that.
actually
And I'm like,
love it.
oh, let's see what happens. And she was blocked. I don't understand why Kelly Taylor was so upset about not receiving the dog. There's thousands of the United States that sit in rescues in human society that need home. Yep. And Carrie Taylor's brother-in-law just died. Oh my God, they didn't even make his arrangements until after they went to pick up the dog. This is what I saw on Rochelle's. That's so horrible. Jen, you don't consider anybody. When she was mad about losing the money and wasting her time, I totally understand that. But there's so many dogs that need to. Yeah, I agree. But I bet you she thought she was helping out a friend, and that's why she did it.
That's
And then for
Rochelle's
it to turn out like
Canadian
that.
link, where Carrie Taylor was on her panel
Hey,
talking all
Maria, I
about what
thought Jen was
happened with
blocked
the
last time.
dog.
Jen commented in Jules. I don't know. I don't know if she was blocked or not. She was probably timed out. Maybe she was timed out again to this time. I don't know. She's definitely blocked here, 150%. But I was just shocked that she had the balls to think she can go into Jules' chat
E11,
and
you've
think
been
that Jules was going to be
driving.
like, oh, yeah, sure, Jen. Yeah, you can use my.
You've been driving. I couldn't even tell. Be safe out there. Oh, look, we are actually about 3 minutes left. Will I get struck? My battery's doing great now. I'm back up to 62%. It finally decided to
Stuff to
charge.
record, to play it over in your channel. Yeah, it's all about cake. Yeah, go ahead. The hate bonding that she thought that was going to happen was funny as hell. And I'm so glad she got booted. I kind of sounded like Carrie was rescuing the dog because of what Jen may do or do with it. Yeah, I think that Carrie was trying to get the dog out of that situation. I don't trust any of Jen's friends. They have no integrity to even be her friends, so they deserve what they get. Yep. I've never had a problem. I mean, I haven't spoken to Carrie Taylor in a long time, but she was okay with me last time we spoke. I just don't understand why she would forgive Jen after that one. Because if I tell you I'm giving you something and you're driving all the way to come get it, and then I didn't tell my husband and he says no, then that's a problem. Hey, Sophie,
How do you know she
I'm
has,
grooming the doodles.
Momo?
Aw, dog mom, how cute.
How do you know
Thank
she
you. Then
has?
Rochelle carried on crying, asking for donations so she could go on meet and greet with. No way. She wants to meet Carrie Taylor. Jen only wants friends with benefits. Yep, she does. And again, just what they're saying, she had to get the dog spayed before Carrie would take it because of some truck driving law. Oh, I didn't know that.
It does suck for Jonah. I
I
agree.
didn't know that at all. Damn, Carrie Taylor's an angel then. Hey, Sue. She's an angel to do that. Because I wouldn't drive 10 hours to get a dog.
She
There's
drove
too many
further
dogs
than
in my
10
city for me to
hours.
drive 10 hours.
Carrie Taylor drove further than 10 hours. Carrie Taylor was in a big fucking semi truck. She went across the country. She traveled through many states. She generally, yes, she was on the road longer than 10 hours.
Hours to somebody's place to get a dog. Hell, when I met up with Lindsay, I think she's like 5 hours away, and I said I couldn't do that drive. And thank God that Sam drove down because that's I don't even go to Disney World, and that's just like what 3.5 hours. No, there's so many dogs in the city. Why would you drive 10 hours? That's a lot of gas money. Yep, it is. It sure is. Well, you guys, let me go because I'm gonna go to work. Have a great rest of the day, and I am so happy and relieved that I can finally breathe again. And I wish nothing but the best for John and his new whatever he's doing with his job or whatever he's doing. And we're not friends. We're not talking. We're both adults, and we both moved on. Nothing should be forever.
Yeah, I wish both of you to fuck off. Like, whatever. I wish him the best. Fuck off. Both of you.
Nothing on YouTube should affect someone's life forever.
Nothing on YouTube should affect someone's life forever. And I was too immature to shut my fucking trap 2 years ago. And I just had to grift for thousands and thousands of dollars.
No matter how much you hate somebody,
Fuck
it's up to
off.
that person, to the
God, you hypocrite.
person that wants to take it off. Like Kendra has it now for life. Kendra, it's between you and Geneva. If in the future it's taken off, it's between you. It's not for anybody. You guys.
You think Kendra really wants to fucking hear you give any advice to her about her fucking situation that she doesn't talk about on YouTube? You really think she gives a fuck, Momo?
Not for anybody else to say
I'm pretty sure she ain't fucking listening to this or giving a fuck what you have to
anything
say.
about it. Have a good day, everybody.
Fuck
Take
off.
care.
How'd that strike go, Momo? She's done. Well, your strike didn't go through. You didn't get me suspended. Oh no. In Oregon, they do not have short term ROs. Yeah, she will. What time is it? 1 o'clock? She's not at work yet. Oh my God. Coach talking about my schedule. How do people know? Because you shared it. You've shared your schedule many times. Dumb bitch. Well, that was fun. And so again, I'm doing just to remind, and for anybody who came in late, the reason I'm doing this is because the last time I did it, she struck me, and I didn't even get a 7 day suspension. I didn't get any kind of suspension, and she got me down while I was live. And she's right; it did happen pretty quick. But I fought the strike and I won, and the content went back up yesterday. It was 3 weeks because I was a little bit slow. I was slow on getting my stuff filed and taken care of. However, if I got hit today, I'm going to do it right away. But anyway, so I decided because she wants to be a little bitch and strike me, I'm going to keep doing this and keep having her waste her time trying to strike me. And maybe at some point, YouTube will realize that she's a band evader trying to strike people. And since I'm following the YouTube rules, yeah, it's all good. I started 20 minutes after she went live, and I was way far behind. I was at least 30 minutes behind when she ended her live. So, and yay, my battery, my charger cord held up. Yes, please hit the like button for the coverage and the charger cord, and because her strike didn't go through while I was live. I still might. I still might have to fight it. Oh, Maria did a few weeks ago for doing what I did today. But she struck me while she was live, and it hit pretty quick. So today she tried to do it again while she was live, thinking that she would get me on a 10-day suspension, which I've never been suspended. So that wasn't even going to be a possibility anyway. But I will just keep beating them, and eventually, hopefully, they'll say, oh, this bitch is ban evading and making us do all this work. And then she'll have to start another channel and start her sub count all over again. Yeah, exactly, Christoph. I just went poof. But it was a long time ago. It was like at least 3 weeks ago. And I literally waited until the 10th day. I procrastinated and did it the very last day. And then I had to wait another 10 days because she had 10 days to decide if she was going to take me to court. Of course, she's not going to take me to court. Nothing was addressed about why she's not a mod for the bee anymore. I didn't know that. That's funny. I guess because she's going into the other chats of the haters, and if you're a mod for the bee, you're not allowed to go into her enemies' chats. It's a rule she has. Siwa had that rule too. I don't know. I think Momo, it depends with Momo. But Jules definitely has that hardcore rule of you do not fraternize with the enemy if you're a mod. Yeah, and especially be a mod for the enemy. It's a whole other level of demodization. Well, Harry's Tonight Rewrite, Podna. I need to go. Speaking of that, I need to finish Brooke's live. And again, I am sorry I went live while she was still live, but I'm really just on a Momo mission. And I will continue to be on this Momo mission until I'm bored. And I could be. I know if she's doing her thing Friday, I could be bored before then, or maybe not. Hey, Carrie, yes, he's doing good. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was at the vet last night. Oh, my poor cat. My poor cat. In fact, I got to call the vet as soon as we get off here and get his blood work back, and just to rule out anything else. But they think he has acute pancreatitis. And the night before, he was throwing up a whole lot, and then he was really lethargic. And so I got him to the vet. We spent as soon as I got him to the vet, they immediately put him in triage. Like, they put him in triage, and then they handed me the paperwork. They didn't even wait for me to fill out the paperwork. And so I took the clipboard, and I found the quietest corner in the vet office, and I cried before I filled out the paperwork because I was so scared. They put him in triage. They ended up giving him some fluids. They had to give him some shots of fluids, and they did x-rays to make sure there was nothing like in his stomach that shouldn't be. And that was all good, except they had to sedate him. He growled at them when they went to give him the x-ray. So that was promising for me. Like, oh my gosh, he's from Florida and he's just like his grandpa. That's why he growled. So I had to get him sedated. But yeah, he's home and I had to give him pills. I have to give him nausea medication and I can't. He doesn't eat wet food and he won't pick it out of his. He'll ignore it in his dry food. So I tried one of those pill popper things and he spit it back out. So then I used my finger and he took it, but my finger really got bitten up a lot as I was trying to shove it down his throat. And I'm just like, ignore the biting, shove it down, ignore the biting. So he's good. We're going to go through another ignore the biting again tonight when I shove his next pill down his throat. Carrie, I shared Rochelle's link, so anybody who missed it can go see it. But you know you have my support. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, Carrie's been through the ringer for sure. Okay, just to be transparent, Carrie, I'm saying it. I'm gonna do it. I was the third party. I was the mystery person that was gonna help. That's why I know for a fact that Carrie wasn't the one who drove 10 hours in a truck, that Carrie drove much further than 10 hours. And actually, Carrie got it wrong. It wasn't 10 hours, it was 8 hours. For the mystery person, would have driven 8 hours if it had been the first stop. But she got it down to 20 minutes from Jen's. And that would have made it about 2.5 hours for me total, which was way better, but I was willing to do whatever I could to help Carrie and help the dog. So I know, oh, Christoph, thank you. Thank you so much. I know, Carrie, I'm sorry. I can't sit here and not like continuing to talk about it. It's just like making me feel like I got to be transparent. I really wanted to see if it came out a different way because I don't even care if people know. I wanted to see if it came out a different way, but talking about it so much now, I couldn't do that anymore. I had to just give up the information instead of waiting to see if it was released another way. No, 8 hours. Yeah, it was actually Carrie was 2 hours off on it. It was 8 hours. I mean, and no big deal. Carrie was crushed. Is crushed. She's still crushed. And I don't know how deadly. Jen told me straight up. That she did not tell Deadly, and I believed her, but now I don't believe her because I don't know how else Deadly could find out. And if she didn't tell Deadly, she did tell whoever told him. And that's what really pisses me off is that somehow Jen was careless enough to let it get to Carrie's biggest enemies that hate her so much. And that's just not right. If you're really, if for somebody who's treated you so well and somebody you are supposed to love and care about so much, you don't let information like that get into the hands of people that she's, been warring with, for lack of a better term. Yeah, Sly. So everything, and thank you so much. So everything that Carrie said, I can back up. I can validate, except for it was 8 hours for me and not 10 hours. She added 2 extra hours. It would have just been like an 8 hour event because it was going to be 2 hours to drive to Carrie, then 2 hours to drive to Jen and get the dog, then 2 hours back to Carrie's truck, and then 2 hours back to my house is what it was going to be. So it was going to be like 8 hours. So definitely not as bad as 10. And Jonah's adorable, and I just Carrie was doing a good thing. It was going to be a good fit, and Clint does love the dog. It just would be nice if, with the dog having a two-parent home, if the dog got enough more love and was liked by both parents. And it crushes me for the dog too. So yeah. Yep. Yep, Christoph. That, yeah. That's what hurt me the most of the whole thing is what Christoph is saying right here. Is he had a chance to live a really happy, full life with undivided attention, constant. Yeah, heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Hearing Carrie cry yesterday was heartbreaking. He did start it, and I'm glad in a way that he did because it showed how much your friend shows how much this friendship was valued. It wasn't valued that much for him to find out about it. So I'm glad that he started the chain reaction and that he came in and did that. I saw it right away. I was watching Rochelle and I saw it and I'm like, oh, caught my breath. I couldn't. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. And I immediately texted Jen after I saw it and I sent her a screenshot. I sent her a screenshot and asked her why she told Deadly, and then she lied and said she didn't tell him. And okay, I shouldn't necessarily call it a lie because maybe she told somebody else who told Deadly. Although supposedly Deadly has said that Deadly told Berlinetta that Jen told him, is what I also heard. But regardless, she told somebody who told him, or she told him herself. The fingers point back to her for Carrie's enemy getting it. And thank you, Deadly, for putting it out there. Actually, yeah, Carrie, that's what I'm hearing too. And it's weird that she's bringing Kim into it. That's so weird. So weird. I never thought Kim had. When I first heard you on Rochelle saying that about Kim, I'm thinking, I don't know Kim really, but there's no fucking way Kim had anything to do with this because you weren't Kim. I didn't think you had any kind of relationship with Kim. So why would Kim be the one that told him? But then Kim came in and she verified in Rochelle's chat. Kim verified that she didn't know anything about any dogs at all, which I appreciate Kim for confirming what I already felt in my heart and brain was true. Maybe Carrie, but in the end, it's still her fault. That's I wouldn't say that that's it definitely could be possible. Yeah, I've never spoken to Kim other than in Paula's chat a couple of times. I think she seems like a lovely person, but it makes me question, and I can't remember. Kim was used as an excuse for something else to me at one point, and I can't remember what it was, but whatever it was had to have been a lie now too. Um, Whatever she said, I can't remember what that she blamed on Kim. I mean, the truth, just somebody just admitting the truth and showing a bit of a bit of graciousness or responsibility, just immediate. I mean, it goes so far. It goes so far, and that's all Jen had to do. And then she tried to blame it on Rochelle. I'm like, you're not live blaming this on Rochelle with that 11-minute live she did. She tried to blame Rochelle for this getting out. Like, fucking, that did me in too. Like, fucking, are you kidding me? Why are you blaming Rochelle? Deadly is the one that put it out there. And how did Deadly know? Because of you. I don't. Last night I was telling Pippi, I was ready to. At first, I was wanting Deadly's link. I was going to go up and confront Jen on Deadly's, but I was driving and I can't really take StreamYard links very easily. I get an echo when I go up. Sly, thank you so much. A clapping seal. Oh, you gifted a membership. Thank you. Christoph won. Yay. Health, thank you. Thank you, guys. I just. Oh, Carrie, this is why Carrie got a wrench. Not fake. William, damn it, that's why, Carrie, you know what to do. That's why we got you a wrench to give Carrie all the pleasure in the world. So you let Carrie do that shit. If Carrie didn't do it, unblock him and let her do it. It's Carrie's knockout. Oh, Anne, thank you. Marshmallow High. These jewels are so cute. And I do love now that they're um, showing up on the streaming services. Oh my goodness. Carrie went through a lot. Thank you. That's cute. Carrie changed her route around a few different times. And by changing your route, you're changing loads and you're getting paid by the loads you carry. And, there's all different, things that go into them getting paid. And I'm sure a lot of it has to do with the sizes of the loads and where they're going. And they had to do a lot of switching loads around to try to get as close as they could to Jen's. Carrie generally doesn't even come this far east. Her job basically keeps her in the Midwest to the west, but not this far east. Like, I'm probably 2 or 3 states past as far east as they usually go. Or Jen is. Jen and I both are probably 2 or 3 states past, like, where they, as far as they get to Ohio. And she had to do a lot to try to get, she had her brother-in-law passed away. They had to get, permission to take time off to deal with that. And then also they had to get routes changed to get the dog. They had to do all kinds of stuff with their employer between her brother-in-law passing away and between Jen and the dog. They had to do a lot. And so she did lose a lot of money. And thank you. Oh, you guys are so nice. Too funny. I was thinking last week. Last week I borrowed. Last week I was really poor. I'm not now, but I borrowed $30 from a friend, and I DM'd her, and she's my best friend, and we always loan each other money, so it's no big deal. And so I got the $30, but this morning, as I'm watching Brooke and listening to, how Jules has had Susie Q going around asking people for rent money and shit like that, I'm thinking, Jesus, all I did was go to my best friend. I did not come to YouTube and say, hey, you guys, I'm really poor. Can you just give me $30, please? Like, fuck. I could never do that. I could never do that. So weird. So I'm even more grateful for the donations and the thoughtfulness of you guys today. But I paid my friend back yesterday, so I've got money again. But I can't imagine the anyway, it's just not me. It's just not me. Oh, my chat froze. Oh my gosh. Where's my glasses? I was reading this fine before without my glasses. There they are. Why is this being talked about online? Because Deadly, your friend Deadly, Jen, somehow he found out and he brought it to the interwebs. That's why it's being talked about online. I mean, if he hadn't found out, Jen, but he did a solid letting people know that somebody had a big mouth and told Deadly. So I mean, and Jen, I tried to talk to you about it in DMs, but you lied to me too. And then you blamed it on Rochelle when it was Deadly that brought it to the internet. Yep. Jen, all you had to do was own what a shit show it became and be sorry. That's all you had to do. Yeah, why did Clint act surprised? That's a tricky word, Christoph. I don't really know as if I did. Really? I was never blind. I hoped. Yeah, and I think Carrie definitely needed the mystery person to speak up too on this because I know I was there and know exactly what you were going through to try to arrange this and everything else. Lying between two of your friends that don't like one another seems to be a common thing, Jen. Please stop lying because no one will believe you when it truly matters, says Pippi. Ari says, Jen, don't lash out, but stop and absorb. People were hurt and apologize sincerely with no buts, and maybe that can help. Sarah says the forever fucking victim. Health says sometimes sorry isn't enough. Y'all stay tuned for Nunzio to go after the bee for doxing him. Fun. I will stay tuned for that. I mean, she's been playing these games so long, it's about time she gets some of the ugly energy back that she's put out. I mean, none of us go as low as they do. Proof by, Maria, trying to call out my deceased mother because I played her live while she was live. I mean, none of these bottom feeding cuntbag bitches know how to do equal return of anger or whatever. They've got to take, something that's like a one or a two, and they got to come back at you with a 99. Yes, he does. Let me grab the link. Let's see. I know I subbed to him. So let me find it. Copy. And just to warn anybody, he is also the one that was using all of the end slurs over and over and over that Jules was playing. And I just want to give you guys the heads up so you don't go in there all surprised um, about whatever language he may choose to use. Pink Butterfly says, I listened to his live this morning, and oh boy, he doesn't seem like someone to tolerate the bee's foolishness. No, Carrie, I don't really feel like I had to. I felt like I had to for me, not for you. Like it wasn't, yeah, and it's not a bad thing. I will, Miss Liability, listen. Right, I don't hate Jen either. It is disappointing that somebody can treat the people who are nicest to them like shit a lot. It's a pattern. So, yeah, I don't know if or not, Gypsy, but I'm gonna give it a try and see because I really want to hear a good bee slam. So see what it is. And her covering that live, I don't know if that started the war, if the war was already in progress or what, but I am down for him coming for the bee. Anybody coming for the bee. She must have the wrong one. Now she's becoming known to his friends. No one thought. Yeah, no, nobody ever thought Carrie was lying, ever. Exactly, Carrie. Exactly. And it never would have been discussed online if Jen hadn't told Deadly. I mean, and the fact that people can't take responsibility for their own actions, and she's trying to lie about it and then blame Rochelle and all this other shit. It just no. You're fucking. You, this is the same bullshit over and over and over. Yes, Health, the boxer, the one that kicked Vippy's ass. Yes. Yes. And I hear Vippy is crying now, wants a new fight with Nunzio, of course. He's like, I'm in much better shape this time. And this time we're going to have a referee. We need to have a ref. There is no referee in street fighting, you punk ass bitch. If you want a referee, how about you rent a boxing ring? Not in some park with baseball fields. You are going to get your ass kicked, and he's going to punch you so you fall down, and then he's going to jump on top of you and whip your ass like you did. Add insult to injury is all it accomplished. Yep, you're right. There was an apology. If that was an apology, that was horrible. It's not an apology when you're not taking responsibility for the situation. Right, Lisa? Well, he wasn't. Because he brought the right info to the internet when he went to Rochelle's with the dog info. But it was, again, I still think it was a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing that Jen broke Carrie's trust, but I think it's a good thing that Carrie found out about it. Christoph, you sound like somebody else I know that said the same thing. And I'm just kind of like, I'm still like, whatever on that one. That one just really, but that's adorable because somebody else that I fucking adore on here says basically the exact same thing as you. Anybody expecting for the mistress the to take response? She's done. I hope you don't hold your breath until your face turns blue because you're all gonna wind up being buried or cremated if you hold your breath to get an apology, a sincere one from this narcissist, sociopath, pathological liar. I have a parasite abuser. Christoph. I don't know. I didn't want to not support her, but it's just, and I think her blaming Rochelle last night on her 11-minute live really just was the final straw that just did me in. Are you fucking kidding me? You're blaming Rochelle for bringing it to the internet when it was deadly, and you told Deadly. It just still is mind blown to me. I'm just really sick of people not taking responsibility. Yeah, Lisa. Oh my gosh, my husband's cat has been driving me nuts, running like a cheetah through the house, jumping off everything, knocking things off. I've been screaming at him, and now I see it. He's chasing a bee. Oh my god, that's so cute. Let's see. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Come here. How you doing, sweet boy? How you doing, sweet boy? Can you say hello? Are you too tired to say hello? Okay. All right. I'll get offline and I'll give you attention and I'll call the vet. How about that? 15 plus trips across your laptop. That is adorable. I love it. Well, I think I'm about to end the live. So I can, my little boy just woke up. I'm going to give him some love and I'm going to call the vet and get his blood work results and hang out. Thank you again to Christoph and Anne and Sly and Health and Anne again and Sly again and Sly again and Sly and Sly and Sly and Silk Print. Why aren't you showing up on here? Silk Print, she's not showing up, but thank you to Silk Print also. Did I miss anybody else? Because I don't know why she's not showing up. Let me check. I'm just gonna make sure. Oops. View channel. Chat filter. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, it's Christoph and Sly, Health and Sly. It doesn't show all of them. Oh, Sarah, I think did too. Lisa, did you? No, I haven't heard from Stevie Lee. Oh, you're right. She hasn't been around in a minute. I hope she's okay too. I'll DM her. Hopefully things are okay. Maybe she's just taking a big ass break from this asshole shithole. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your generosity. Um, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of the week. I guess if she goes live on Friday, I'll probably go live again too. Oh, and guess what? She still hasn't. The strike still hasn't gone through. Yay! I stayed live like even this much longer after covering her. And the strike didn't come. Oh, poor Momo. Go cry. Oh, Gypsy, thank you. Thank you all. I love you guys. All right, have a good day. See you all out in these streets. Bye.